Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Buster Posey, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Haniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests. And he lays off for ball one. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close. But it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. For Gordon, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. Too high. And it's 3-0. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hunter
swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Left fielder, Jason
into the windup and the pitch. Jason Worth is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Ryan Healy. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And the changeup is way low that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Andrew McCutchen.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Joe Panik.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Joe Panik.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. A quick out number one. Digging in to try it again. Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Onworth puts it right on the dime. He's out at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Catcher number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half
Leading
of inning number 3.
Catcher.
And a ball 1-0.
Zunino.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Maybin. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
For Seattle.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon.
Gordon.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter number
Digging
2.
in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maybin moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
to
the
get it
Giants,
going here to begin the
first
fourth.
baseman, number 9, Brandon
Into the
Belt.
windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready now, Evan Longoria. One in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Iwakuma a look to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Healy brings it in, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. A base hit in his first trip. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That one's in there. 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Standing in, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Panik ranging into shallow right makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Worth. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Panik is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that into the box now. Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joe Panik.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hit out towards second. Semien's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman,
Digging
number
in,
15,
Kyle Seager. He's
Kyle
0 for
Seager.
1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher,
Comes into
number
this
3.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Zunino.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He
Leading off for San
doubled earlier in the
Francisco.
game, 1 for
The first
2 to
baseman,
this point.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
Up
But
next
other
for the
times
Giants,
you don't have your good
shortstop,
stuff and you really rely on
Brandon
movement and location
Crawford.
to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gordon. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it
left fielder,
again, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot
Leading off for the
now.
Mariners.
Now some action out in the Giants
Center
bullpen
fielder,
as they'll have both the left-hander and the
Gordon.
right-hander get loose. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Block will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
Gene Segura
shortstop,
standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting,
Riding in once again,
Designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
He's singled in 2
Cruz.
trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2 strike.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in and ready for another
The
shot,
batter, number
Marcus
10.
Semien.
second
No
baseman,
hits in 2.
Marcus Semien.
He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in,
Now batting,
Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game. Hunter Strickland
Your attention,
will
please.
come on out of the bullpen as
Pitching
he'll
for
be
the
appearing his third game this
Number
season.
16.
And it looks now like a
And
right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
This is pulled into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in once again, Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runners off for second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Dives, and he makes. In is the third base.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Evan
And
Longoria.
double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the
The
out.
batter, the designated
Ready once
hitter,
again, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Segura has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. On the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. And he becomes out number 2.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Zunino checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder.
One gone here in the
Maben.
Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 with
Leading
a
off
walk
for the
for him
Mariners.
so far.
center fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward
Gordon.
foul territory. But this will land untouched. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gene.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Sam Dyson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Maven on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tap fouled at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamel. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Shoots this one over to first, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 9.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number
Here's the
35.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon is over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Hunter Pence, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Gene Segura standing in.
Spot tonight. Shortstop. Gene
Has a look.
Segura.
Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. No one out with a runner at second. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner on second with one down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One out and a runner on second base. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting fourth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nelson
Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball grounded towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Mitch Henniger. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
fielder, Ben
Here comes the
Gamble.
first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Pitch on its
number
way now to
3.
Zunino. Mike Zunino comes
Zunino.
on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Haniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, number 11. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder number 9.
Tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now another 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And now this is bobbled in left. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Here's Robbie Cano now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he's a goner here as they get him near the bag at second. Cruiserweights the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kyle Seager.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sandy Leon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gordon is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double, and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Ryan Healy. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Zunino.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag gets 1. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Seager has to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-2 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Healy is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder,
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Called strike 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Heading out toward shallow right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bradley runs. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kyle Seager.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Number 11 is there, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamel. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no.
How about it? Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Gordon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. Tyler Thornburg will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And a ball, 1-0.
Tyler Thornburg.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A cold strike on the inside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he's set down, one away. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder.
Line drive to center field.
Bradley
Gordon
Jr.
patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
catcher,
Sandy
number
Leon.
3.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leon.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. Hit the ball pretty well. Andrew Benintendi will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was an RBI single.
Then Pedroia. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kyle Seager.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 66.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. He's set and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Ben Gamel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Soft liner to the left side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in. Ryan Healy.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez racing back, and it bangs off the monster. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Standing in, D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Gordon.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hey now. Here's the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Here's J.D. Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Seager has it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
James Hazo.
Popped up. Seager is there for it, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Joe Kelly.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you could recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Second baseman.
There's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Around second is Cano, headed for third.
Cano takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Sandy Leon.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 0-2. This is flared out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Benintendi is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here. As this